Hey guys, welcome back to Game 3 of the Grand Finals here. It's me, Fortune, the founder of Luxe. Had to come in for the Grand Final, just to get some respect out there. It wouldn't be my 1K without me, right? I've got a lovely co-caster today in Kaiserin, and we are currently tied in this map series, 1-1. It is a best of 5, so not match point yet. And we're on map 3 Haven here between One Day and Category 5. Two teams that we have seen make some excellent runs through this event. Both excellently played maps. One Day actually fresh off of an 8-round comeback run to win Ascent. So these guys are hot. We are definitely looking forward to it. Got some interesting comps here for Haven. We got a Jet on both sides. The initiator picks a little wonky. Got one initiator on the right, two initiators left, Sova, Sky, and Sky. So this should be...
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I'm a fan of double initiator, especially in a map like Haven. I think it can prove to be really strong. But speaking of initiators, we are not seeing that breach pick that we see a lot here on Haven. So I think it's definitely gonna be interesting. Not what we normally see here, but I think it's gonna be a great map. I also did see the comeback there on Ascent, so I'm sure teams are looking to see if they can do it again. Remember, there is a $1,000 prize pool to this tournament. It's currently 1-1 here in this best of 5 series. As these teams just sort of get set up, it looks like this is going to be an A hit here from the attackers One Day.
Got that Neon all the way up short next. Jack for 2 with the Sheriff on.
Ooh,
oh my god.
Canadian.
Assisted there by Vex. Oh my god. Wow, what a trade. Now, One Day has pretty tight control of A site. Bomb down. It's going to be a 3v3 retake. Now, all members of Category 5 do have Light Shield, and so this is definitely a winnable round for them. Alright. Got Zoru dropping heaven.
Oh, and
last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Wow, okay. Dip and Canadian wiping the team there. Dip for 2, Canadian for 3.
Just keep it up.
That was definitely a round.
That was definitely around.
Definitely around. Pretty fast paced. I love to see the fast pace because it leaves less of a void. Slow Valorant.
Definitely.
Slow Valorant has never been entertaining for me.
Slow Valorant is not too fun for anyone, I would imagine. But we do typically see those pistol rounds are a lot faster. You're not really holding angles. You don't have those rifles for long range weapons. But then, of course, when you're a team like One Day, you have agents like Neon. I'm expecting a lot of fast gameplay coming here on Haven.
Caution here.
So we have the match.
Oh yeah. Look at Vex peeking into CT. Good for one on Brassley there. Zoru, the classic demon. Vex is gonna trade out Canadian. Oh, but we got Jet on the flank. Jack, deep flank. All he's got is a classic though, so this should be interesting.
Last player standing.
Dip shutting down Jack. Vex for 3 and Chase to close the round out on Mia. That was...
Go.
That's how you expect those second rounds to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think any damage you can do on a save is good damage. So Cat 5 was able to get one offline there, and you know what? That's good. That's one gun they're not bringing into the next round. We see Canadian there just on that Sheriff, but Category 5 has the rifles now, so they have that weapon advantage. They have the range advantage, but it doesn't matter too much when you still have those Bulldogs.
That is true. The Bulldogs can fight pretty much the entire game for you if necessary. Looks like we're going to see a C-side hit. We've got a split push through Garage. Neon's up and out on the site after killing Zoru. Now Neon's got the Vandal. Variation's good for one on Brassley. It's a 3v5 retake attempt here. We got all 3 of our defenders tied up just outside Garage. Jack. Whoa.
What a shot with the Astra util to boot. Gonna be holding
Last
CT.
player standing.
And
Vex
is
knows me is there, and Vex. Wow. Okay.
okay, 4K there from Vex, and that is gonna be 5 rifles.
I'm out of here.
Oh, well, Canadian still with the Bulldog, but that is gonna be rifles recovered there for the side of One Day, and that was an expensive round there for category 5.
Cat 5 is going to be spending the majority of this half trying to recover from that.
Oh yeah, I mean, losing that third rifle round, I mean, that is an expensive round to lose, especially because look at the economy buildup that One Day already has.
All right. Looks like just another default here. That's gonna be variations, good for one on Speed Web.
Spike planted.
Caution, here. Right here. Deploying drone.
Last player standing.
Right there.
One enemy remaining.
Next line. Torch ready.
Right here. Right here. Revealing area. Shotgun. Taken out.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Deploying drone. Revealing area.
Well divided.
Last player standing.
A nice double kill from Chase to end the round there on C. Well, we've seen a pretty dominant game so far from One Day. 5-0.
Here.
Another default round coming in. Next, again, taking that aggro role, pushing up the farthest of his team so far. And we do have that judge from SpeechBob waiting. They're gonna not play against that judge. Nia dropping out of dropping out of garage window. I'm sorry, and getting taken out there by variations.
Last
Good
player
for
standing.
2. It's a hectic round here. Jack.
Spike planted.
Jack getting shut down with his Blade Storm. Unfortunate round. This is historically, this has been One Day's map. Even when they were Team Space, this was a very, very good map for them. Definitely have some great strategies, and this strategy appears to be Vex holding W. So we'll see how it continues to fare for them. Alright, Jack, good for 1 on Vex, shutting him down. Let's see how Chase is going to play it. Nothing, no trade out. We got that Sky ult coming into A. Oh, KJ is full blinded now. Near side is sorry. Dip and Canadian, both good for 1. Taking out Zuru and Logan. Oh, Canadian, massive timing on Drastley here. Canadian.
1 enemy remaining.
Canadian scuff on the 2nd kill, and he's gonna be saved by Chase. Canadian good for 3 that round. This is looking just wow. One day, when they schedule scrims, they scrim Haven.
Yeah, they must. I mean, 7-0 is not feeling too good if you're on the side of Cat 5 after winning that first map too. But whatever One Day talked about early on in Ascent, I mean, they haven't lost a round since.
Yeah, this is actually their 15th consecutive round, if you take into account that 8-0 streak at the end of last match. Oh wow, Chase, that was a little weird, but it's gonna be double tapping Drastic in the box. Here. Mia. Zoru. Variations getting a trade. Taking out Jack. Oh, A side is completely wide open for Canadian to walk into. He's calling it out. He's getting variations to rotate over.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to get this plant down pretty easily on this clear site, but this is the first round where Cat 5 have that numbers advantage. It looks like they might be able to do this, but now with that plant down, they're on that time crunch. And the ult is gonna come out from KJ.
Placing
Zoru with the, I think she's got the molly. That molly's gonna fry both of them. Oh.
Cage triggered.
Just a little bit too late there on the timing with the mollies.
1 enemy remaining.
And it's not gonna get half!
Standing.
Oh!
No, okay. Somebody sign this man. If he doesn't have a contract that lets him get a nice house in the suburbs, then this is a crime. Look at him go. Canadian has... I know he's been working hard, but damn. I work hard too, and I still don't do that stuff. To be fair, I guess I am a diamond, but still.
Hey, but you know what? The great thing about organized tournaments like this is it doesn't matter what rank you are, as long as you can play well with your team.
Very true. Team chemistry is huge in these types of environments. As we can clearly see, the util synergy has been great here from One Day. Cat 5 has not been able to find their mark. They really, they've been struggling the past 16 rounds now.
Yeah, they have, but they really, really need to start making some moves now. I mean, 8 rounds just to tie it up in a row, Cat 5 needs to win. Which should be possible if you saw them play that on that first map, but again, One Day really just turning it up.
Ooh, Vex. Looking for Logan dying there. Wow, Vex is Bex showed up to play today.
Spike planted.
Good flash there from Dip.
Right here.
Variations can put that cam placement there on the bomb.
Get out of my way!
They're gonna go for the defuse. Zoru killed off defuse. Not gonna have. Drastically killed off
Player
defuse.
standing. Team
Wow.
And what a round there for one day.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a timeout called from Category 5 yet.
I mean, honestly, so am I. And this would not be a bad time to play. I mean, you gotta stop the momentum at some point.
I mean, you know, if they time out, switch up the strat, and go 9-3, they have a real shot at winning the map. But if they just allow one day to keep this momentum and keep, how do I say this in a PG way, keep doing what they've been doing, then it's not going to end up good.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the heartbreaking thing there for Cat 5, and if you're a Cat 5 fan, is that they've had some rounds that were so close that they just weren't able to capitalize off of the lead that they had there at the beginning. And One Day is just doing such a great job of playing off of each other. And I mean, you have players like Canadian, like Vex, in those like crunch or like clutch situations, they're gonna be able to turn that around. And I mean, they're just dominating.
I know
this first half here
exactly
on
where
Haven.
you are.
Oh yeah, so this is domination is an exquisite word to use for this scenario. Wow, Dip, good for another one. Zoru.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my God, Jack getting
Flawless.
pinched there in middle, and then drastically just cannot win the one on variations. Oh my, this is 18 rounds in a row for One Day, and they were, I would say, confident in the tournament stage server general chat, along with all of the other players and teams. They've had a very confident mindset going throughout all of it, probably from winning all those previous uncaps, but usually they don't ever back it up. This is a new happening.
Well, and I think Valorant is such a mental game, and once you have that confidence and you have that sort of ability to just like regroup and say, hey, you know what, we are better, we do want this money, there's $1,000 on the line, whatever they sort of got in their heads there. Ooh, nice shot there by Vex.
Next.
On Ascent, they've really just
Cage
been able
triggered.
to just win round after round. I mean, we're almost looking at 20 rounds.
We really are. Chase, they get that flick off. Mia,
Oh, variations.
Immediately.
Cage triggered.
These guys play for the trade, and they play for the trade every time. We're gonna look at Rastley here, holding CT. This is gonna be a
Not ready
troublesome
yet. Hold
push
One
for
enemy
him by
remaining.
Canadian. Who's take out Jack. Man, Jack needs to look within and find wherever
Last round
that
before the
first
switch.
half of Ascent Jack was when he was like 22 and 7. Whatever that exact stat line was. Jack was going
Okay.
crazy, and I guess his mental is dipped or something, because he's just not able to find a foothold anywhere.
Well, and I think that's the thing. After losing Ascent, you saw One Day just completely come back after you
Now,
had the lead.
where to set up
That's
shop?
a hard situation mentally to reset yourself from and to
Cage
come
triggered.
back.
Yeah, trust me, as somebody who has lost 13 rounds in a row in comp, I can fully relate. Getting slammed is not fun.
Oh, the timing.
I think SpeechBob is about to figure that out here. They disengage.
Variations. That's but
Okay.
Speech Bob. And
Canadian
suddenly
gets the trade.
3v3. I mean, Camp 5 really need this around here. If they even want like
Gun here.
a shot.
Yeah, I think Dip might have already called in and reserved this round.
I
what
think
it's
they might
looking
have reserved this entire map.
I mean, like I said, Beans, the owner of One Day, I've known him for a while. Haven is their map. they are some Haven playing fools.
Yeah, I mean, I had the pleasure of watching One Day on Haven yesterday and again today. I mean, One Day,
30 seconds left.
they're not here to play. They want the money. They took that first map loss personally, and they're not gonna let it happen again.
Yeah, and you'll notice their first series of the tournament in
Spike
their
planted.
first round as third seed, they also dropped map 1 and then proceeded to sweep, reverse sweep that series. So these guys, they've got a little pattern going. I guess it's some
Take flight.
cruel
On my
fixation
mark.
of thinking the other team has a chance. But we'll see. Drastically with a good dart. They know that Jet is trapped in that corner. They haven't heard a
Standing
dash.
ahead.
Drastic, good
Drastically.
Canadian
One enemy
with
remaining.
trade. Mia.
Oh, and finally a round on the board for Cat 5.
Mia took that entire monologue I just gave personally, bro.
It's
She's
good.
not having it.
Switching sides.
I mean, I'm sure Cat 5 definitely feeling good about that win there on defense, but now they need to
Place some
win
stars in the astral plane.
11
should roll.
rounds to bring it to match point without letting one up.
Right there.
Yeah,
Need to win pistol here. They have
I'm
to
not
pistol.
gonna lie. If somebody came to me right now and said, "Hey, we'll give you 1 to a billion odds that Cat 5 pulls away with this map," I would not put my money on it. Like, that's $1 I'm not betting.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
let's move
it's
from
definitely
here.
an uphill battle for sure. But hopefully that put a little stop in the momentum that one day had, and
Obscure
they're
concealment.
going to be able to do it. But they have to
Harassing
win.
it.
They have to win pistol round to even have a chance.
Enemy
Ooh, and Mia
Well,
gonna find a
they-
kill through the smoke down variations.
That was a little sus, but it's okay. Makes up for what Chase did earlier on that box. I hope somebody clipped that. Let's look.
Oh,
Chase traded immediately out by Jack. Jack, the frenzy menace. Is he gonna continue this? No, Canadian.
Last player standing.
All right, now they have to deal with dip. The resident bottom frag for one day, still better than all of my comp randoms.
One enemy remaining.
oh, but gets one.
What a nasty shot there on Logan, aka Speed Bob. He's just gonna go for the kill. Oh,
But not gonna get it.
he guessed wrong.
You know,
It's really.
nice try. You know, dying though for the econ bonus needed to happen anyway.
True. I mean, if that was me, I would probably just hug the bomb. Became best friends.
Friendship over with my team, where the bomb is my best friend.
Yeah, well, when my team lets the bomb blow up, it's hard to be friends with them.
That does mean Cat 5 is going to be able to buy up here, and it looks like, oh, I almost saw a phantom there coming out of Speech Bob, but not quite. Decided to go for that Spectre there in the end.
A really aggro C-Tank. Unfortunately, they are bullying nobody. Oh, one day with the classic little fly on the flank. They actually come away with numbers
man.
advantage. How in the world does this stuff work? He tosses a gun back for his teammate.
One enemy
And that's
remaining.
good. Wow.
Wow.
No. No way. I can't.
Gun here.
Alright, bro. They have to have some sort of code word or something. There's all 5 on the flank.
Match point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This puts Cat 5 in a really, really difficult position. The odds that were already not in their favor, just even more out of reach. That is gonna be rifles available for one day here. I mean, losing your bonus, or sorry, your buy. I mean, you can't do that when you're already this far down.
No, you cannot. That's not a loss you can afford to
It's
take.
not a loss you can afford to take.
Blinded.
But hey, it's not over until the fat lady sings, right? And
It
ain't
is not
singing.
over.
So,
Here.
Oh, Dip, can I get Jack there?
Vex, good for
Spike
2.
down A.
Can't even
One
finish
enemy
my
remaining.
sentence. He just runs right past.
Defenders win.
Okay, that was definitely a map that displayed there. You can confirm.
We can confirm that was a map. Yeah, I mean, that was sort of tough to watch there.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever one day talked about on Ascent when they were down. I mean, they really just completely 180'd. I think they
I'm
took,
actually stunned.
I mean, that's crazy. I think they took that first map loss personally. So, with that being said, everybody, we still have some more maps to go. We are going to head into a quick break as we get the lobby set up, so don't go anywhere, and we will see you guys real shortly.
That's what we love to see.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now moving on to Pearl, our fourth map here in this grand finale. Best of 5 map versus One Day and Category 5. No, One Day, just after losing the first map, pulled up an upset there on Ascent and completely dominated Category 5 there on Haven. So that does mean if One Day wins here again on Pearl, they will be the grand champions. So I'm sure Category 5 is not ready to let go of that hefty prize pool. So I think that we're gonna see some good stuff from them here on Pearl. What do you think, Fortune?
Yeah, I'm confident in these teams to deliver a smoke show. I mean, Pearl is, like you said, it is a fantastic map. It's variable. Your comp has to cover a lot of different scenarios. You need the long range. You need the. I'm surprised that we have 2 Astras. I guess the meta's changed. Viper was meta when I was playing a lot of Valorant because you like that linear smoke. So you can use it to either chop off different angles or get all the way down B long with it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely see a lot of Viper here on Pearl. I also do see quite a bit of Astra here on Pearl as well. So I don't think she's necessarily a bad agent here on this map. But I do also, I mean, I often see a lot of double controller
Placing alarm
comps
bot.
here on Pearl. And we're not seeing that, but we are seeing this double initiator meta, which again, I said it last map, I'll say it again here. I am a fan of the double initiator composition. That KO fade that we're seeing from One Day, I mean, I love it. Of course, we're seeing Cat 5 again with that fade, but they do still have that Sky, which is, I mean, it didn't work out too well for them on Haven, but I don't think that was any fault of their own. So I think coming in here, we're going to see some good things.
Oh, yeah, 2 widely different maps. You know, this is a 2-site map. Haven's 3. A lot more options for rotate. So let's see what they're gonna do here on B long. Jack and Chase both playing passive. Unusual.
I mean, this is like a 180 from what we saw there on Haven, how fast we saw that twist around go.
We're gonna see Canadian with the first blood of the map. Yeah, variations with 2, Chase for 3rd.
Spike down
Wow.
B. 1 enemy remaining.
Man, that's gonna be
Flawless.
flawless round 1. Okay,
We crushed them.
let's hope this was just a small bump in the road to a good map
Need a
for
drop.
Cat 5. You can think of how far these guys came. They barely got into the tournament. They barely got in. They're here in the finals. They pulled a map in the finals, and these guys have a good chance of coming back and pulling this one. So
I mean, they pulled the first map here in the finals. So again, I mean, I know we just saw a complete stomp there on Haven, but Category 5 is still a phenomenal team, and I mean, we can see that, right? They made it to the finals, but just not able to do anything there on that first twist around. It does look like Cat 5 is going to go through mid, and One Day, not afraid to give them that space. Knows they're going to have to go into sight.
One
And
enemy remaining.
Huge sprays there
Spike
from
down
Variation and
mid.
Vexed with the Spectre. And that is going to be Spike all down into this Cypher here.
wow, I can't believe X ate that.
Yeah,
well.
that was crazy.
You want to at least get 1 kill.
Keep the momentum.
You're saving.
You do. I mean, obviously your goal is to always win, right? I mean, you don't want to give anyone around, but you want to try to take as many of those guns offline as you can, because this is going to be their bonus for One Day. So if you can take any of those guns away, that just puts you in a better position when you will be on that rifle round.
Oh yeah, it's important to econ is wildly important in this game. Most people don't give it the attention it deserves. But Chase is gonna see those guys and immediately dip.
Shutting them down.
Yeah, he's going to let his team know, hey, I think this might be a B hit. We're seeing some util down here. And not afraid to give them that sight as he waits for his team to rotate there. Knows they have that
Spike
gun
planted.
advantage. And And they do have a spike down here on site. Vex looking to try to find some sort of intel. We see
That's
some
got
shots
quite a
go
unit.
up. Oh.
Alex!
And suddenly it's a 1v4.
Alex trying for the ace here. He's gonna hit that flash.
Knows exactly where Chase is.
Chase! Chase denies that ace there, and he is gonna be traded up by Zoru. Look at that. We've got a round one by a Cat 5 early on in the map.
Well, and you know what? We said it last time how bad losing that rifle round is, and how that puts you in a tough spot moving forward, economy-wise, gun-wise, just position-wise. But being able to turn over that rifle round is huge. That does mean that they're able to carry those rifles into this next round. However, this is our first rifle round. One Day also has rifles, and spoiler alert, an op here. So still gonna have to play very carefully. They were not able to win any rifle rounds last map.
No, they weren't. Well, no, they won the last round of the first half, then the first round of the second half.
That's true. Was that not a thrifty? Maybe it was a rifle round.
An obscuring vision.
We'll have to look over the VOD. Chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a humble guy.
No, you're definitely remembering a
Spike
little bit better.
planted.
Oh, Dip gonna get spammed through the wall there. Jack finding one, but Chase with the op.
Getting flashbacks to the intervention from Modern Warfare 2 there.
Last player standing.
All down to Chase here with this operator.
And they know he's got an op, and they know he's probably going to try and save said op.
Oh, and is
looks
gonna
like
get
he's
one more before he saves.
He's going to save Alex a nice spot in Deadland, where he just sent him. And that was a leg shot, too. Wow. Oh, he doesn't know about Mia. He's coming up behind him and wants that op.
Oh, Mia. Come
Mia
on,
wants
Mia.
that
Come on,
op, but
Mia.
it's not
and-
gonna happen. So close, but yet so far.
But you know what? That's okay, because that means another round here on the board for Category 5.
I got enough time to go into the astral form.
And other than that op there from Chase, we're seeing a light buy. They have to save after that. But Category 5 has the gun advantage, just needs to still worry about the op, which looks like it's going to be posted up mid. And unfortunately for Category 5, it looks like that's exactly where they're going.
Oh, yeah. Giving all the telltale signs of a mid hit.
Blocking, pulling them in. Bye. My
Going to
ult's
be
ready.
going through Art here. Gonna scan through that smoke, but Vex made the right decision. Playing back.
Oh, yeah.
Blocking sight.
Vex has a high Valorant IQ. It's the term
Careful
I would
here.
use to describe this guy. Except when he's on Neo. He just W keys into the enemy team spawn. Ooh. If we look... One Day's got a little bit of a problematic rotation here. Jet, Chase, AFK saving me.
Concealment.
He's not down to lose the operator.
No, he is not.
I don't think he understands the objective, which is to defuse the spike. It's not to keep the op.
There.
Chase hoping that the op can help him defuse the spike.
One
this
enemy
round,
remaining.
But I don't think so. But not
Jack
only.
was in the stream.
Oh
He
yeah.
heard me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Jack's listening to our comms.
I'll find you.
I don't think it was. Ooh.
Jesus.
Chase there at the end
Yeah.
does see that cipher, but is not going to be able to get that pick. And finally, Cat 5. After that long time since we were on Ascent, finally up there on the scoreboard.
Cat 5 has taken the lead. They did it.
They did it, and
They've
they
done
just
the
need to
impossible.
hold on to this lead to bring it to map 5.
Take hold.
It's like one day again, not afraid to give them this mid space.
Blind with fear. Bring them down.
Favor of holding on to sight. Chase already down. That means that
I know
operator is
exactly
once
where
again
you
down, but that
are.
neural theft coming online, gonna know where the entire enemy team is.
Spike down A.
Alright.
Caution.
Spike planted.
Variation's gonna pop this ult here. Only has 7 HP. And Mia.
Mia. Mia getting slapped by a Canadian. And Zoro's not
enemy
gonna let that
remaining.
res slide.
No, but the trades are just coming out.
Last player standing.
And Rashford.
You can't kill a nightmare.
I thought it was just trades on trades on trades there, but in the end, that rat is gonna go once again to Cat 5, and that does mean that operator that we saw Chase saving for 2 rounds is finally gone.
Turret out.
And that again forces one day on to a light buy, and it just shows you, we saw it on Haven, we're seeing it again on Pearl, how important
There.
building up that economy really is, because that makes it harder to turn over rounds when you're not able to get those guns, get those rifles. And we are going to see Chase here come out with the knives. Drastly gets one, but not before Variations gets
Spike down mid.
more.
Jax.
So a
enemy
2v2. 2v1.
Last player standing.
Chase. With the Bladestorm and now a Vandal, he knows that Alex weak. Oh, he has the.
Oh, Alex.
Bro. Chase the Flick Master. He thought he was in grid shot right there. I wish we had an instant replay feature. I would definitely use that right now.
And that
Oh,
does
man.
mean Chase gonna be able to buy an op here yet again.
Oh yeah.
What a
that big,
thrifty.
huge round. That's gonna snip the momentum.
Well, fortunately for Cat 5, have been able to amount enough of a lead that they're gonna still be able to
Here.
afford these full rifles yet again.
Oh yeah. Cat 5 has some good econ built up after the 4 round stretch. Chase. Masterclass opping. I never thought I would say those 2 words together.
Yeah, why is it my teammates are always bad with an op, but my opponents looking a little bit like Chase?
And they're definitely Chase-esque. Oh boy.
This is a
Mid is
slower
it's
round.
gonna be contested a little bit. So we got Vexed and Variations. We got the VVs.
And this is a slower round than we've seen the past couple rounds, but again,
Where are you?
no need to force up here if you're one day. Just hold positions, wait for them to rotate. There's only 40 seconds left. Cat 5 gonna have to start making a move. And we hear
It's
that
looking
op
like
shot
art.
come out. Yeah, it is looking like art.
30 seconds left.
And it's sounding like art too, that is gonna signal to one day that they need to rotate over and quickly. But there's only 20 seconds left in the round. Cat 5 not even on site yet.
Oh yeah. This is coming down
10
to the
seconds
wire.
left.
Good spray through the wall and then Chase. Bang.
Spike
and
down A.
that's-
1 enemy
that's
remaining. Flawless.
One day.
Like
Wow.
clockwork.
Okay, all tied up.
Yeah, and that is gonna force category 5 here on a little bit of a lighter buy. Again, gonna be able to afford 2 rifles. But I don't know what they were thinking there. I mean, they played it a little bit too slow and well played there by one day, not over aggressing, not pushing up.
Placing swarm
I
grenade.
think category 5 was just hoping that they would kind of start pushing and start hunting, but
Placing
one
swarm
day played
grenade.
that so perfectly.
Oh yeah. Good. Is that a flawless?
Get out of
Is that
my
a
way.
flawless last round? I can't remember. But
I don't think it was a flawless.
Blocking sight.
One on one. But very close to loss. Oh, Vex! Vex?
Spike down mid.
Variations on Jack. And now Vex could get two.
Last player standing.
Could have predicted
Oh,
this. All right, I did.
What a round.
You know, I'm gonna say I think that
Great knowing you all.
Haven was an anomaly for this series because Haven is one day's map, but these two teams are not that separated in skill. I mean, they both made it to the finals.
Alarm bot out.
The
Yeah,
first two matches
I
were both
agree.
decided by 2 rounds or
Placing
less,
swamp grenade.
or 3 rounds or less. Sorry. I mean,
Placing swarm grenade.
these teams are both very good, high-level teams. It's just that I think that the rest of the series will be pretty close, like it is now. And I don't think we'll see another 13-2 stomping.
Yeah, I think that was strange. I agree. I mean, I think these are two great teams. I don't know what happened in
Watch
category
your
5
face,
here
you're
on
here!
Haven, but it looks like they're ready to turn that around. They still want the money. They want to
Spike
bring this
down
to map
A.
5, but of course one day does not. They want to end it right here, right now on Pearl.
Healing over here.
One day is not looking forward to playing a 5th map.
Out of healing.
It's gonna be Vex.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
However, if I was one day and it did go to map 5, considering map 5 is split, I wouldn't be upset. One day is also an extremely potent team on split. The only difference between split and Haven is that Cat 5 is also good on split. So,
I mean,
well,
that's a huge thing to it there.
30
Oh,
seconds left.
who knows? If the game is this close, we may end up seeing map 5. So,
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see map 5, but again, I also wouldn't be surprised if one day
destroyed.
takes it here as well. Like you said, two very good teams. This is the grand finals. Of course, we're gonna be seeing good teams.
One enemy.
Oh, and
remaining.
Dip
Message. This is
played that
It's gonna be
so
toxic.
well.
It's gonna be
Oh,
toxic.
Dip.
Dip, graduating his sportsmanship class at the bottom with a 2.0 GPA. He did not pay attention
placing sentry.
to learning how to be a good sport. At least it's funny though.
Alarm bot out.
Well,
Placing swarm grenade.
can't argue with you
Placing
there.
swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
It's all right. I mean, as long as you can back it up. But if you were body shooting and teabagging me and then I slam you,
Ooh.
your whole family's
You're-
finding out, bro. Yo, mom's finding out. Yo, grandma's finding out. It's not gonna be a secret from
This just in. Don't teabag.
Spike
Fortune.
down B.
What a shot. Again, Chase. Again, with the operator.
Swarm
Looks
grenade
like
out.
Plant
Spike
is
planted.
going to get down here.
variations. Another. It's 2 this round for him.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh,
He
yeah.
traded out, and that's round. It's gonna be round 11. One
Time
day.
out.
That was a
Man.
nearly flawless round as well. One day it lasted a couple rounds and decided, that's not us. Let's come back. Let's take this haven and dip yet again.
Last round
Dip
in the
just-
half.
Dip is gonna make Cat 5 mad
Placing
and they're just
sentry.
gonna channel all that anger
Placing
and
alarm
rage
bot.
into like skill. Looks like this is gonna be an A hit, it's looking like, but
Nice
one
and
day
easy.
reading that as well, all pushed over that direction.
Oh boy.
I've
The
got
A
your
hit is
trail.
here. Rounds like these are the ones that are the most entertaining to watch. Kim80 said no. Find a new site, drastically, politely declining. Oh boy. They're gonna rotate off. Oh, they're not. They're gonna try it. I can't tell if they're trying to fake rotate or what's going on. They're just cutting noise. They're
I
gonna
don't know
sit
if they
there.
know. Didn't find any really utility with that Nightfall, so going to reposition, and it looks like here Vexed waiting for that rotate. Here's the Cypher. All down here.
Concealment.
Tumia
Blocking
and
vision.
Grassley. It is a 4v2. No, they still have to worry about that operator. But Vex has that flank.
Mia trying to fight variations
30
off.
seconds
Dip
left.
swinging.
Last player standing.
Grassley and variations the one tap. Oh my god. How does this happen?
Man.
Switching sides.
You know, I was okay with that A hit, but one day read that so perfectly. I mean, they just 4-stacked A, had Chase there.
Placing alarm
Watch
bot.
mid, nobody was on B at all. That was a free
Bot
site.
coming back.
But 8-4 here at the half. Already doubled their score from last map. 8-4 is doable, especially when your team like category 5. But one day, just really, really, really looking to end this year on Pearl. They want that
One
money.
day's got plans for the next 45 minutes.
Oh,
they can't
yeah.
afford to sit around and play another map. These guys gotta go.
They got
spend
places
some
to
money.
be.
I bet Vex is gonna buy a new mouse. I don't know if you've seen it, but his mouse is not exactly top tier.
I'll find you.
I mean, clearly he's doing better than me. And Zorn. Zoro was tired of Chase talking all that in general. Dip with 2. Wow. Zoro again.
Oh.
Pick on Marianne.
Oh, but he's gonna get traded out. And that's another
Somebody
round here. Oh, man.
Somebody explain to me how you're vulnerable and you still pick 2 while you're at half health. You're quite literally one shot by a classic. And you still manage to hit that flick.
I
I
should
don't
probably
know.
place
This
some
guy's on
stars in the
something else
astral
tonight.
plane. I should do.
It's because he lives on that strange little island in Canada. I remember he was complaining to me about that. But, you know, we won't dox anybody.
Canadian buff?
Yeah, possibly. I'm sure he
Canada
took his
buff?
morning shot of maple syrup.
Hey, whatever he's doing seems to be working.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna start doing the same thing. I need to hit Ascendant. Oh boy. Let's see what they've got. This is a strange starting formation. It's the big fake.
It's a huge fake. That's gonna be all of Cat 5 over
Ooh,
there.
Alex gets by unseen. They're not gonna push up. Smart.
They're not. A site's gonna be completely open. They're gonna get this plane down.
Oh yeah, this is the biggest fake. Fake's gonna hear that bomb go down and immediately rotate over.
Spike planted.
Well played.
Grassley does not know where these guys are at. All he knows is there's some A main.
Ooh, Vex here. Huge flank. We're gonna go
Vex
right
gonna get
in.
red.
Yep, to
get red
Alex's
by Alex.
crosshair. That is gonna be a gun recovered there for Alex.
Oh yeah, Canadian.
One enemy remaining.
Alex
Oh, gets
But-
one.
chasing Canadian. Again, denied.
But you know what? We said any damage is good damage on a save. Able to get 2 guns offline and going into your rifle round. You now need 6 rounds to tie it up.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna need to see some serious comeback action.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, if anyone can do it, it's either these 2 teams here. I don't think Category
with
5
you.
is ready
We are
to
strong.
lose. They want to go on to this 3rd map. We've seen great plays from them. We've just seen better plays from One Day here.
Yeah, no, this has been. It hasn't really been so much that
I'll find
Cat
you.
5 is losing. It's just been that One Day
One
has
Day
been
is-
winning.
Oh, I mean 100%. 100%. It's like this is going to be a big hit here.
They're blind with fear.
And Chase going down there.
From what I've noticed from these gameplay that we're seeing, it's like an example of this fight. Both teams make mistakes, but it's just
Healing over
Monday
here.
is able to capitalize off of Cat 5's mistake much more efficiently.
Yeah, and I've also noticed, I think throughout the series, One Day has been putting themselves in really great positions to be traded out. I mean, they have just this high level of communication, I'm sure, whereas I think Category 5 keeps getting in these positions where they're getting picked off and that trade can't come through.
Yeah, no, like I said, I believe I said this on, it may have been Hayden, but I said these guys play for the trade every time,
planted.
all the time.
One enemy
Unless
remaining.
you're Zoru, then you get to run through the roster with that sweet 3K. Whew. See, look at that. They turned the gas back on. They were not
They
ready
turned
to.
the gas back on.
We're not ready to go away just yet.
They said, let us cook.
Yeah, they definitely cooked up right there. We got Chef Zoru.
Yeah, this is the Category 5 I've been waiting. I've been waiting to see.
Yeah, let's see if they can be consistent with it now. We got 5 more rounds to make up the deficit. Then I can imagine they'd like to see the map 5, so 8 more rounds.
Only 8 rounds. That's all you have to win. 8 rounds. Without letting One Day win more. But that's very doable. It's very doable. This is going to be our first rifle v rifle round of the half. And already one getting spotted out by that KO knife.
Jack holding the little peek. Jack and Chase are gonna meet here.
Oh! Oh! What a shot there by Chase.
Jack! Jack does not care. What? No regard for human life, I believe was a quote first used for LeBron.
Wait,
now
Jack?
you see it for
Jack in variation? Just missed.
No, Jack.
What
did
a
not see
shot there! What a shot there by Jack.
That
on
was
Chase.
absolutely
That was nutty.
ridiculous. If I was Chase, I'd probably be punching my desk right now.
Man. And now that brings us to a 5v3. Suddenly a little bit harder here for One Day to get on the board. Looks like they're still waiting for this B hit. Only 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
Okay.
Canadian gets that collat there on Jack.
Watch it, find it!
Spike down.
Oh,
B.
Vex.
Spike is
Last
down.
Me
player
out after
standing.
me takes a dip. Now Vex in a 1v1. We're on the clutch cam. Can he do it?
And they know where Vex is. But Alex gonna walk right into
10
Vex.
seconds left.
I have the spike.
Oh, well
All right,
played.
10-6. Look at that.
10-6.
2 rounds in a row for Cat 5.
Yeah.
Whatever happens,
And
happens.
suddenly,
Don't
only
panic.
4 rounds separating you.
Gambling is bad for your aim.
And that means One Day gonna be on that light buy again. So if Cat 5 can secure this round with that gun advantage, it only puts 3 rounds between you two, and you're gonna have the economy built up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a big round. This is a big round. When you're at that 10-6, if you ever find yourself at that 10-6 level, this can sometimes decide the game just based off of how it affects your mental.
Yeah, exactly. And based on what you do from this point forward. But that last round, Jack went huge. Jack won them that round
Bot coming back.
Oh, he did.
easily.
And this is the Jack that we saw on the first half of Ascent. Like we forget because One Day had such a great run at the end of Ascent. Like
Get
the
out of my
beginning of
way.
Ascent was a disaster, bro. For One Day, Cat 5 was playing perfectly. So kind of like that.
Little help.
Kind of like that.
No
Oh,
touch
Jack
left.
for
One enemy
3,
remaining. Flawless.
and then Jack and Zoru.
Zach and
Full house there.
Zoru show. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna start calling
Come
that.
on,
Someone
let's
gets 3
go.
and the other
I
gets
got
2. Just
things
call
to
it a full
do.
house. Bang. Look at me
Full
go.
house. That was a Cat 5 full house, baby.
Oh yeah.
And a
Look at that, man.
flawless round at that. 3 rounds separating you in One Day.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's
No,
so
that's gonna
doable.
be great for econ too.
It's huge for Egon because even if they lose this round here, gonna be able to full buy the next one. So it's okay. You have that buffer. You have that wiggle room. Versus One Day, they lose this round here. not going to be able to buy next year. Econ is not looking too hot.
No, this is a must-win for Space. Sorry, not Space anymore. One day, if they want to win the series here, I mean, you're gonna spend the rest of the game making up the lost rounds.
Face your fear!
Oh, Crafty holding up. Wow. Okay, never mind. Next, slightly declining. Jack for 1 on Chase. Jack for 2. Jack.
Whoa!
Variation.
What a shot.
Brother, please get out of aim labs.
With the trades just coming in for both teams, it's a 2v2 here.
Last player standing.
Mia in a 1v2. This is winnable for her.
Very winnable.
One
Oh,
enemy
gets one.
remaining.
This is winnable.
Oh!
No, it's not. No, it's not. Dip said no. Okay. All right, Dip. We get it, buddy.
But you know what? That was an expensive win there for one day. And Cat 5, again, economy not looking too bad, but one day had to invest 2 ultimates into the round. Lost 4 of your guns in the process. I mean, look, 2 of your members can't even buy full shields.
True. True. I mean, that wasn't necessarily a must-win for Cat 5, but that was a must-win for one day. So.
And and they barely won. They barely won that one.
By the skin of their teeth.
Oh,
okay,
Jack!
Okay, Jack.
Jack! Jack! No way!
He runs out. No.
No way! Not with a classic!
Strike down A. One
Jack!
enemy remaining.
Last one down.
Jack.
Okay.
This is the guy we are talking
Let's
about.
get these
Vex, at
goodies.
least he knows. At least he knows in chat. Come on, brother.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. If I'm one day, I'm considering a timeout right there, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think these guys misheard me. I said they can get 1 tech pause per series, but 1 timeout per map. So, they might not know that they can use a timeout. That's the only reason I could possibly give for not calling a timeout in this scenario. You have to start winning. You have to start closing the game out.
I mean, again, Category 5 sees their opponents on 11. They're on the scoreboard, but it doesn't matter. They have the economy advantage. They had a great flawless run that last one, and now they have the numbers advantage. Huge
Where is everyone?
That's
neural
all the way
theft
up.
coming online. They know all 5 of them there over on that B site.
Bomb grenade
Rotation quickly going to be coming in. He's going to try to finish them, but again, that KJ
enemy
is
remaining.
gonna put them out. But what another flawless round! Category 5 not ready to go home yet. Oh man! And now we're seeing the timeout come from not one day.
There it is.
Oh yeah, from one day.
That is one day.
Yep, that is one
So,
day.
Look at us. Look at us. We're on point. They wanted to give it one more try, but it just wasn't
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, still statistically, I mean, one day should win this. They need 1 more to bring it to match point. But now they're on that late bye. They just 2 flawlesses in a row from Cat 5. I mean, Cat 5, even if they lose this next one, their economy is so good that as long as they don't make any mistakes, they should be able to turn these rounds around. And I think what it is Cat 5 knows, right? I mean, they let one day win here, they're done. They're done. So they don't have room for mistakes. And if they keep playing like they've been playing these last couple rounds, even the round that they lost with Dip there at the end, I mean, that was still a really, really, really good try, really close round. And it only took
This is a nice
2
spot.
ultimates there for the side of one day to even be able to get that far.
That goes there.
No, yeah. It's been a great run for Cat 5 throughout this half. I mean, how they play this defense. It's a full B hit. They are playing B heavy, which is smart. They've got 3 on B side. That wall coming down. It's a good wall. It's a good wall. It keeps Jack's box at bay. And lets him peek from up there. You have to watch that. Yeah. Ooh, Canadian. Between a rock and a hard place.
Sees Jack.
Yeah, I would probably bail too. Ooh, the opposite, perpendicular Astra wall there.
One enemy remaining.
Mia, for the 1 versus 5.
Ooh, gets spotted there too.
Unfortunate. Not able to secure that. It is now match point. This is actually series point as well.
Match point.
1 round is all that is separating one day from basically winning everything we have to offer. I literally don't have a harder event for these people to play. I mean, it's been crazy. They win the uncaps. They're coming in and winning the invitational. I mean, I'm gonna have to put on a everybody but one day invitational.
Everyone versus one day.
Yeah, it's just gonna be everybody runs a game against one day, and whoever beats them, whoever gets the most rounds wins. I think Cat 5 would probably win that. These guys have taken one day to the closest maps we've seen.
I mean, this has been an incredible series. Again, don't know what happened there on Haven, but it seems like they've been able to shake that off. Jack gets one with the operator and is going
your fear!
But we are going to see that Nightfall come in Chase. Oh.
Chase dead to Mia.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Jack with the op, it's a statement. He's saying even if he's going, he's not going out quiet. He's gonna be fighting until the last death.
No,
Zoro.
I mean, Jack's saying, Chase, you thought you were the only Jet who can op? I don't think so.
No, he knows so now. He just showed him. Bro, watch this. He hopped in front of him, and I'm sure he was
Spike
picketing him
down
as he
A.
just got slammed. All right, so it's clutch cam time on wrong fade on Vexed.
On Vexed, yeah, I was gonna say all down here to Vexed now.
1v4 for the game, for the series, for $700 US. Could you clutch this if all that was on the line?
I
30
don't think I
seconds
could,
left.
but if there's anyone who I think could do it, it would be Vexed.
Yeah, this is a 1v5. This would be going into our Hall of Fame if successfully executed. Wow, that timing sometimes is just ridiculous. I don't think he's going for it.
No,
10
I think
seconds
I
left.
think
considering
Vex,
his team's econ.
yeah, Vex would be wise to save this right here.
Silence, dream
Gets
seer.
2 though, and
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
able to
pain.
save their rifle.
That's gonna be a pain for them. Oh, he might
Oh,
get Alex.
Oh, gets 3.
How did?
One dream ends, another begins.
I would not have read that. I mean,
Me
maybe,
either,
maybe flank
but
from A main, but
I'm not Vexed though.
these guys are extraordinarily large brain. That's what we could say.
Massive. They are. That was a pain. That was definitely a pain there for Cat 5, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna still be able to afford rifles, and Drastly opting for that light shield buy here.
Hey, we've got the full. This is what you do when you have stingers. You hit B link. Everybody knows it. It's like the run of the mill. Drastly must be playing Clash of Clans or something. He looks AFK.
I'll find you.
Oh,
Ooh,
gotta see what
Vex.
the fades are gonna be. That would have been a great ult if he had
That
popped
would
it.
have been a great one. Oh,
Down.
Vex.
Vex picking on Drastly there.
And now suddenly a 2v2.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
They,
Last player standing.
1v1. This is for the series.
It's all good to Jack
the
here.
pressure is on. The pressure is on. If I'm Jack right now, my heart is beating out of my chest. My palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. All the Eminem lyrics. These are the moments that make Luxe players, man.
I mean, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, Fortune. I'm on the edge of my
Well,
seat.
I'm not so much nervous as I am really, really excited. I love this stuff, dude. This is
30
this is
seconds
what we
left.
live
With
for.
the timing. Oh, and Jack gets Vexed. That's huge. Has to feel good about that one.
Oh man, If I'm Jack right now, I'm standing up, I'm screaming, I'm gonna go run out there and grab my dog, bring him back to my room. Like, I'm gonna make him watch the rest of this game.
Man.
This is
That was crazy. Well
hugely important.
played.
Right now, what Jack is feeling is that wave of relief. He's like, okay, it's not my fault if we lose anymore. You know, we got this. And one map, hey, no maps have actually seen overtime today. In this grand final series, so this would be an interesting first.
Well, I'm sure Category 5 wants to make that happen. They want to move on to map 5 so badly. Jack not able to find one there with
That's
the
huge.
op. Oh, a huge pick there by Canadian.
You can't
Canada
play
buff
aggro like
coming
that,
in.
man. And now they're gonna delay the rotate even further. Okay, Alex.
Oh,
good for the
Alex.
pick.
Okay,
Spike
right back down to
down, B.
4v4.
I have the spike.
True, but it is a 2v4 on site right now.
You
if
should
they were to
run.
capitalize. These two distant defenders.
No, but you know what? That attacker Killjoy going to mean that Cat 5 going to have to rotate off site and is going to be able to retake as a team here. Plant is gonna go down.
I'll give them their
Spike
best
planted.
shot. Let's see what's going on. Good Sky ult. They're gonna get some info. They know they have 2 in Horseshoe.
Where are we?
At least 1 long.
Oh.
All the util under the sun.
Oh, and the
Last player
trades coming
standing.
out all down here to
Okay.
1. Oh, Dip gets
And
1.
that's OT.
But
That's
we are-
OT.
Finally going to OT this
Spike the-
series.
Going to overtime. I'll be right back. Gotta wash my hands.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Man,
Yes, this should do.
first OT of the series. I do not know what happened on Haven. We can speculate, but you know what? Everyone has bad games. Everyone has bad games. But man,
This goes here.
Category 5 not ready to go home yet. They want to bring this to split. And could you have asked for a more exciting final here? I mean, going into OT on map 4, $1,000 on the line here. Man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm sure the players are more nervous than me. It's like, it's gonna maybe be
Camera is
a B
destroyed.
hit. But again, Cat 5 has this mid control here. Is Vex going to be able to read that? Oh, sees them,
Bring them down.
but going to be able to run back here. And it looks like trying to decide, do we go for it? Do we not? It looks like they're still creeping towards A here, but still
Here.
have 2 to worry about.
Wow, these guys are playing it extra slow. Nobody wants to be the first one to die.
No. Oh, and suddenly Jack, the first to die.
Jack, nobody wanted it to happen, but it had to happen to somebody.
It did, and unfortunately, Jack, you were just the poor soul there.
Covering you. Spike planted.
Vex, dead to Zoru.
Oh.
Here.
Even 4v4, this is a real fighter, man.
Oh, Chase misses that first off shot.
That was crucial. Oh, look at this flank from Zoru. Huge. All 4 of the defenders
Here.
are not looking his way. Zoru might have the chance to hit the clip here. The clip he's been waiting for.
Oh, but no, Dip.
Dip! No chance, bro.
One enemy
Dip
remaining.
was not enjoying the idea
Oh,
of that.
suddenly all down to Mia here, but Diffuse is going to go off, and Mia is going to fall there to Dip. And that's the first round of
Switching
OT
sides.
going to the side
Match
of
point.
1 day.
Oh man, this is stressing me out, dude. I don't want to
I'm
have to give
stressed out.
$700 to these guys.
Ugh, man. Cat 5, they need to bring back what they were doing there towards the end of this map, what they did on Ascent, what they did the first half of Ascent, I should say.
Alarm bot out.
What they did on map 1.
Cat 5 is gonna need to really just light that fire. Gotta kill Chase here on this box.
I need obscuring vision.
You know, I think it just took Cat 5 a little bit of time here at the beginning of this game to shake off what happened on Haven. But once they found their groove, they were doing so well. Unfortunately, they did lose this round at the beginning. Trades
Spike down,
mid.
mid.
Yeah, it's a 3v4. Not a 2v4. 2v3. I can't keep up. Trades on trades on trades. Canadian and Zoro here.
Canadian's smart enough to not walk through the little birth canal. Okay. Okay, we've got a real scenario. I can't tell if I'm saying scenario or situation, but we've got a thing going on.
I can't tell either.
We've got a thing going on. Ooh.
Oh, suddenly has that timing there.
The timing is ridiculous.
And
The
Spike.
timing is ridiculous.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
but
Zoru.
Zoru in the end.
30 seconds left.
Slamming Canadian right there. I don't know if I let that slide.
I don't know. All down to dip now.
Dip. The man who has talked more shit than the average cow produces in a year. Can he clutch up when his team needs it most? He
He
can!
can't, and we're going into double OT.
He gets slammed by Mia. And Mia
Switching
balling out
sides.
pretty much every map for her
Overtime.
team. She's been doing fantastic.
Is only as good as
When
their
I'm
skill.
watching.
And
When I look
there
away,
we have some
we
beasts.
have 13 and 17.
Charge
So,
out.
you know, it is what it is.
It is what it
But
is.
in those
now
clutch
march
moments, she's been able to put the numbers up. Seen multiple doubles, 3Ks.
No, I mean, Mia is such a good ass. I mean, look, yeah, 13 and 17, but 12 assists. And I don't think the frags are everything. I think putting your, especially when you're playing with a full team, right? It's not about who's killing. It's about who's providing that impact for your team and setting your team up to get those frags, to get those plants, to get those retakes. And so I think on both sides, we've seen some great util usage. But Chase opting again for that op here, that hero glass operator here for one day. That's going to be something that's difficult
we
to
do have
deal
a
with.
tech pause. Don't know exactly what's going on, but I believe that somebody has disconnected. Oh, no one's disconnected. Oh, wait a minute. Is Vex AFK? I'd like to know what's going on so that we can get an ETA of the return.
But as with any tech pause, it just gives these things a little bit more time to just, you know, regroup and kind of plan and make some strats here. We are going into double OT. That means you get 1 round on defense, 1 round on offense. And I mean, could you have asked for a closer map and a more tense and stressful map? If one day does walk away victorious here on Pearl, that means they are the Luxe Tournament 1K champions.
They will be the Season 1 inaugural Luxe champions, and
They
will be
will.
invited back next season to defend their title. I mean, it's same goes with Cat 5. Whatever team wins, that's what happens. There's some secret stuff that only the winners get to know about, but other than that, and the money, they're gonna get a special exclusive role in the Crunch server forever. And that's just for the 5 players and the coach, which in Cat 5's case is not applicable. No coach. But, you know, these guys will also become eligible for Hall of Fame inductions and stuff like that. It will be, it will certainly be an amazing thing. Okay, we're back. We're ready to go. These guys, a nice little tech pause.
Well, I hope both teams took the time to think about what's coming next. Again, like we said, one day wants to finish this up right here and now and walk away as the champions. But if Cat 5 wins this, we still have an entire other map.
Oh yeah.
It's like presents made by both teams there in art.
Jack, that was the cleanest 180 flick.
Oh,
Okay.
Vex.
Next. I guess he just heard where he shot from. That Vandal is a real telltale. Canadian double. Getting traded out by Mia. The Astros beefing.
Astra's beefing.
Mia and Alex. Can they do it? Alex is scanned by that Fade Eye. Ooh, bad timing there. Mia. Alex.
30
this
seconds
is,
left.
This is a huge swing. This is a huge swing.
Sees Vex there.
Mia.
Mia.
Good for another on Vex. Do they know? I don't think they know dips in dugout.
They do now. No one
They
able to
definitely
find
figured
anyone.
that out.
10 seconds left.
Plant is gonna go down.
Spike
It's a
planted.
2v3.
Turret down.
Last player standing.
Alex. Not gonna be able to pull that off. Lots of util against him there. And this is a real nail biter.
Switching sides.
I
Match
mean,
point.
that puts Cat 5 in a difficult position here mentally. They have to win this to even have a shot at becoming the champions. But if you're one day, again, mentally, yes. Do you want to end this here now? Absolutely. But I mean, there's so many different scenarios, right?
Stay
You lose this
focused.
round, still a whole nother round of OT.
Let's
You
go
lose
there.
this map, okay, we still have a split.
Oh,
So you're in a little bit safer of a position here.
Oh yeah, but no, I've talked extensively with the players of one day. I mean, these guys are not the type to settle for anything. They want to win as fast as they can every time.
Oh, absolutely, and we saw that, especially on Haven. I mean, could you ask for a faster map? Cat 5 is a good team. We've seen great things from them, obviously. So to be able to 13-2 them on Haven. Oh, good shot. Still a 4v4. Make that 4v3 here. Trades coming in. Chase try to find any sort of impact here with that operator.
Last player standing.
All down to Chase here.
He's gonna get bladed from the left. Wow, that was rude. They bodied him with the blades and then tapped him in the head.
We're going into triple OT.
This is the third overtime.
Switching sides. Overtime.
I mean, I don't think you could have asked for a more exciting finals.
No, I mean, I gotta. Both of these teams will be getting a lengthy personal statement from Fortune after this series, regardless of the outcome, because they're gonna need to pay for the heart meds I have to go
There.
on because of how fast my heart's been beating during some of these damn rounds. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Looks like a default here coming out from Cat 5. Just hopefully trying to find a pick somewhere.
Well, Zoro is never peeking me long now. After Jet revealed that op, he's just gonna crouch. He's gonna chill. And he's gonna go across. Ooh, Chase. Chase has a hard gamble to make now, not knowing if they cross in that smoke or not. It looks like Zoro's gonna get the angle on him and tap him out right here. Bang. Gone.
Beautiful.
They op are dead. This should spark a little bit of rotate action from one day, but it's not. Can they see that? Can they see that Sky heal ring?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but if they can, then they're not rotating, so...
They're
Canadian.
definitely not rotating. Now this one
Canadian
getting no
gone.
jack.
Oh, man. We're seeing the offense that we've
Spike
needed to see
planted.
from Cat 5.
Oh, great shot there by Duke.
Are we
But
now going to see
he's
the
gonna get
defense
marked.
we needed to see?
Nature
Okay.
girl down. Found them.
One enemy remaining.
No.
Last
My
player
ultimate-
1v1.
standing.
No way.
Initiate.
Or
Ultimate
advantage.
going to come out.
Lockdown destroyed.
Zoru masterfully played that.
I love the
This is
cage
so-
there for. Dib.
Imagine if I died.
Massive
What a
4K
clutch.
keep advantage.
So
He's
funny.
nodding, bro. He can't believe it. Let's look at how sportsman-like Dip is.
Not very.
Okay.
Switching sides. Match
A little
point.
bit of that dip sportsmanship.
I mean, that round seemed like it had everything going in Cat 5's favor, but again, they failed to consider dip. Dip can
fail
just
to
clutch
consider
in
dip. I mean,
4K.
there's just the dip factor you gotta think
There's the
about
dip
when you're
factor.
playing against one day.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it from Vex, we've seen it from Canadian, we've seen it from Dip. I mean, all 5 of them, really. Just drink their, like, clutch juice or something.
Yeah, no, they're eating their clutchables. Rips and clutchies. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the single corniest line I've ever said in my life. So
It
I'd like
was
to
pretty
apologize.
corny.
I'd like to apologize. Well, corn is a vegetable, funny enough. So I'd like to apologize to
Oh!
all the viewers that just heard that. I didn't mean it. Kind of like how Canadian absolutely just smacked Grassley. That was definitely an accident.
Kind of like that.
Oh boy. The post plant. Jack
man.
getting put down.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, not able to have it.
This is for the entire series, for the grand
For the
final.
series,
Over. It's
Attackers
over.
win.
it's over.
Has just taken $700 from me. Oh boy.
Man, what a series finale.
What a finale, man. What a finale. That was exhilarating.
That was exhilarating. I mean, Dip really there at the end. Just that 4K clutch just kind of solidified that. Prevented us from going into 4 OT. But
Oh
again,
man.
what a final.
That was crazy.
Man, well, congratulations to One Day. You are the inaugural season champions.
Massive congrats. Massive congratulations to One Day. You guys did it. You guys were the first to do it. You will always be the first to do it. You know, just don't turn out like Sentinels. That's my advice. Don't turn out like Sentinels. You know, they had a fantastic run through VCT, but then we all know what happened to the Sentinels. They didn't even qualify for lock-in. So these guys do have challenges ahead of them, but for now, I think it's time they celebrate a little bit.
I think so too. Again, another huge congratulations to One Day. Again, congrats to Cat 5. Put up a great fight. I mean, what an exciting series. Just not able to clutch it out there in the end, but great plays from both teams.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to see both of these teams in the future and to see what they bring, because two very, very, very good things.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to sign off and go talk to these winners and losers of this finals, these competitors. But I had a great time casting for you guys. Crunch, Lux, the family. It was fantastic. We'll see you guys back here soon enough. Big announcements coming in the next couple of days. Just keep your eyes out. But,
Yeah. Thank
Hazard,
you.
anything?
Yep. No, yeah, thank you, Fortune, for being a great co-caster and great observer. Congrats to both teams who played today. Congrats to every team who played in this tournament. You guys all put up a great fight, great things. Don't forget to join our Discord, follow our channel and our socials to know when Season 2 is coming. I had a great time. Thank you for a great tournament. Congrats to the teams, and we will see you guys next time. So goodbye, everyone. Signing off.
yes, adios.